Hello everyone. Today fourth session of our presentation. Today is my topic study on Victorian age. Points of my presentation: introduction of the age, the rise of the Victorian age, women's struggle in this age, novelists and poets, and children literature. Introduction of the age. Victorian age is started 1830 to 1901. On William IV's death in 1837, Victoria became queen at the age of 80. Queen Victoria ruled Britain for over 16 years. During this long reign, the country acquired unprecedented power and wealth. Britain's reach extended across the globe because of its empire, political stability, and revolutionary developments in transport and communication. Many of the intellectual and cultural achievements of this period are still with us today. The rise of Victorian age. In Romantic age, most of written authors poetry, but in Victorian age, written most of novels. First novels of Charles Dickens, The Pickwick Papers, and the second William Makepeace Thackeray. His first novel is Vanity Fair. Women struggle in this age. In this era, these three Brandt sisters have not much written, but each novel of the three has become very popular. Anne Brown's novel, The Tenant of Wild Hall, was shocking and known as first feminist novel. In this age, used to write women's novel, but she could not publish any novel in her own name. The only problem was that women were not given the opportunity to write a novel. At that time, the Victorian Age Reform Act came, in which there was lot of development in just like voting, industrialism, camera, radio, all kind of developments, but women were oppressed. This age was much less important than the Puritan age. At that time, women protected by their family, limited study and limited job opportunities. Mary Annan was published her novel at this time under the name of the George Eliot, because women are not much opportunity rather than men's. George Eliot's famous novels are Middlemarch, Sales Marner Illustrated, The Mill on the Floss. Most famous novelists are in this age Elizabeth Gaskell, Thomas Hardy, Anthony Trollope, George Meredith, and H. G. Wells. And poets are Alfred Lord Tennyson, Robert Browning, Elizabeth Barrett Browning, and Matthew Arnold. In this time, D.J. Rossetti, Rudyard Kipling, uh, Gerard Manley Hopkins, Alfred Austin, Robert Bringe, all of these well written in this age. Oscar Wilde, most famous for his drama Importance of Being Earnest. Children literature. At, at that time, industrialism was going on, so the literature that was written about children's working in the industry is called children's literature. Children's literature is written by Charles Dickens, Rudyard Kipling are including in this literature. Conclusion. The important thing is not what they think of me, but what I think of them is written by Queen Victoria. Here my work is cited. Thank you.
Before this, from where you learn this, you write. Here my work cited is inherited from this. It is not only work cited. When you say, so there is no need to write. It is your presentation. It is understood that that is your citations. In case you have seen somewhere, then that is not the right format to follow. Question from Twinkle.
Riddhi, when it comes to women about their protection, is it true that they can protect themselves?
Yes. Uh, in the Victorian time, women wants to written about this age, but they have no opportunity to they have no opportunity to written by their families or social.
Anjana can ask. Pocket is not wrong. If you touch pocket and maybe then it will get disconnected. Then pocket is not okay. You have to be careful with dealing with them. So yesterday when he said there was a working,
Yes.
he is very disconnected and so we will tell anything except for the
Riddhi, as you have mentioned in your presentation about the condition of women in that era, Victorian era, so how do you think about women's opportunity in modern time? Women's condition in modern time compared to Victorian.
In modern time, women's have more opportunities rather than Victorian age. because in that time of Victorian era, they have no more opportunities to write rights, but in this time women have more opportunities to present her works and